Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be reviewing Creative's new mechanical keyboard, the Sound Blaster X Pro Gaming Vanguard K08. This is not a sponsored review. I got the product for free, but I'm not getting paid for this review, so keep that in mind. This is all my opinion, and my opinion is not for sale, so I'll be as clear as possible with what I think about this keyboard. So first of all, let's see what's into the box. So here's the box, it's empty. I used it just to show you. So first, into the box, we get this, which are some papers. This is for the warranty. As you can see there, Creative's warranty worldwide. Then we get some safety concerns here. Where to download the drivers from. So we don't have a CD with the drivers, which is kind of disappointing, but there you go. Just for the drivers. Then some explanations of the new technology they are getting into for keyboard and mouse, as you can see. And here is just welcoming you and thanking you for buying their products. And that's pretty much all you get into the box without counting the keyboard. So first we have the cable is 1.8 meters long, and as you can see it's very thick. You might be asking yourself why. Well, we get two USBs from it. One is a pass-through and the other is a connector. So you're actually getting a pass-through into the keyboard so you can plug some stuff in. As you can see here, we get a USB 2.0 pass-through. So if you want to connect, I don't know, a mouse, charge your phone, something like that, you can do it, which is pretty nice. Like a nice shortcut to don't have a lot of cables on your table. Below the keyboard, as you can see, we have this plastic here, which is texturized with, well, the information about it, and we have the stand here if you want to lift it a little bit. As you can see, it's very solid in that regard, which I'm impressed. It's very solid and it feels very sturdy, which is a good thing. As you can see, I cannot bend it and I'm doing force into it. I mean, it doesn't move. I'll show you the other way around. It just doesn't bend, which is awesome. I like that, and it's not very heavy or not very light, which is good in my personal opinion. And then we have rubber down here also, so it's not moving if you don't want to. I mean, if you want to move it, you can do it, but it won't just slip from your hands when it's on the table. One other thing you might want to know, it also has this wrist rest, as you can see here, Sound Blaster X. It's very easy to put. You just lift the keyboard, put this, and you put it over it, and it will be attached pretty easily. If you want to remove it, just lift the keyboard a little bit and remove it, and it's very easy, and it's as easy as that. It won't come off if you don't want to. You have full control over that. This keyboard doesn't use Cherry MX switches. It uses a customized switch made by Omron called Press, which stands for Perceive, React, Execute switches, which sounds good. And for the anti-ghosting technology, you can press up to 26 keys at the same time, which is kind of insane. We only have 20 fingers if you use the ones from your feet too. So in my opinion, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's good to have, I guess. And about these switches, they're very snappy. The detection distance is 1.5 millimeters, which usually is 2 millimeters. And the total key travel distance is 3.5 millimeters. And it's a force of 45 grams for activation. And it also has double crosspoint technology, which is a fail-safe for switches. So you will always get detection when you press the key. And each key lasts for 70 million keystrokes, according to Creative. And you'll see on the left 5 keys. There are M1 to M5. Those are fully dedicated keys that you can customize. All the keys on the keyboard are fully customizable, except the media keys and the mute key. Those can't be changed. This keyboard is RGB, so it has completely customizable backlighting for each separate key, excluding the media keys. But I'll show you that at the end of the video. We also get volume control here, but we get a metal wheel, which is a nice touch. I have never seen that on a keyboard. And at the left, we get a mute key. Also at the top of the keyboard, the media keys, we get a key to block the keyboard, so you cannot type on it. Then we get a light key, which you press it and changes the intensity of the light coming from the keyboard. A back, play and forward key, and an SBX key that I didn't find use for it yet. And I also found it surprisingly silent compared to other mechanical keyboards I tried in the past. But now I'm going to be showing you how the software is. So here it is. It's called Sound Blaster Connect. So as you can see here, it says Vanguard. So we have the keyboard here. And the lightning presets right now are the only thing we can do with the keyboard. So in the settings you can see you can restore you can just use factory reset, look for firmware updates for your keyboard, and the same for the application, all from here. But in the lightning you have the presets and you can see how it changes over here. So by default you have the wave rainbow, as you can see there, and you can change every single one of the presets to what you want. As you can see, we have left, right, up, down, clockwise, counterclockwise, all that kind of stuff. You can see that reflected in your keyboard and this right here, as you can see there. And you can also change the speed in bits per minute. So if you want to do it very quickly, it just does that. Or instead of a wave, you can just use solo, which is a single color. Cycle, which is many colors are changing, like pulsing, as you can see there. Or just pulsate, which will just do a pulse with one color, and you can choose the speed too. There, it's kind of crazy. And you can make your own presets. I made one called Santiago, and as you can see here, I just put the WASD keys, each one of them as pulsate with red color. So this one's just pulse, and the R pulse on blue, and the rest is just rainbow. So you can do that with every single key. You can choose a single color or pulsate. So it has the wave rainbow, plus some keys had their own color, but you can change each thing here that you want. I asked Creative and they told me that the X will be able to be changed on a later version of this software. But right now we only have the lightning customization. We don't have the programmable keys or anything like that. But that will be added in a newer version at the end of January. So yeah, this is what we have right now. So as you can see, that was what the software can do right now. It's kind of lacking. That's because it's still a beta build. But they told me that at the end of January it's going to be improved a lot. We'll be able to configure these keys that are pretty much useless right now without that stuff running. We'll also be able to reprogram every key except these ones up here. This will stay the same all the time, and the mute button. So keep that in mind. But yeah, very sturdy keyboard. In my personal opinion, that I type very fast. This didn't miss any key when I was just typing. Usually on keyboards I miss many keys because I don't press them all the way to the bottom. Here that doesn't happen due to the very short detection that each key has, which is 1.5 millimeters, as I said at the beginning of the video, which I'm personally impressed. But the price, in my opinion, seems a little bit high. It's $179.99 US when this gets released. Right now you can find it $20 cheaper on Creative's website, so I suggest you check it out if you're interested. They also told me that they are going to add new stuff to the software every 2 or 3 months, so we're getting more presets for the keyboard and more functions like Wi-Fi control, all that kind of stuff, which sounds very interesting. I will be taking a look at that once it's released. Personally, one thing I would like to have added into the software is something like I saw on other keyboards. I don't know, you have this on all blue, you press a key and all the keys around them start changing color. I would like to see that, but maybe they added in a future patch. We'll see how the software evolves all the time. You get all the keys fully customizable RGB. The switches are very snappy. We get the volume control key, which is a very nice touch. It's infinite, so you can keep just going up or down, but you can also feel each individual change which is important. We also get the mute key. And well, not much else to say about this. Great keyboard, a little expensive, but it felt very snappy, and that was what's most important for me personally. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. I need your feedback since I'm here thanks to you. But thanks to Creative for sending me the review sample, and see you next time.